Hey out there, Merry Christmas! It's Wakeangel2001 coming at you Christmas Day. We did have some plans to visit relatives, but because of car trouble that got delayed until Sunday. But we did exchange our personal gifts, and this is one of mine. My mother got it for me. It is, this. It's a Halo Live Pro multimedia station. It's basically a tripod with one of those cool ring-shaped lights. Now, the thing is, it kind of also doubles as a really big selfie stick, because it's kind of designed to mount a smartphone on. In fact, it even comes with this little remote device. One button turns on iPhones, the other one Android-based devices. So basically you just pair this and then you can start and stop recording with a push of a button. Which is pretty useful because this is a really tall, skinny thing, and I'm certain that when I reached up to hit that record button, I made everything wobble a little bit. Now, the real bonus is, again, okay, wireless controller for turning the camera on and off, but this part is physically tethered to it. It's the light. So the light has 3 settings. This is the warm light, and then it has like fluorescent light and white light. I think the fluorescent and the white make me look a little bit ghoulish, so I think I'll stick with the warm light. I think it makes my skin look best. And I can even adjust the brightness settings. Like I can dim it down, I can brighten it up. I can... like, what I'm getting at is that this should improve the lighting of the videos where I have to be face-to-face. The only issue is that it's a little bit wobbly because adjusting the light settings makes the tripod wobble. Shouldn't be too big of a deal as long as I get my brightness settings where I want them first. So that should be fine and dandy. So maybe I can do something of substance for this video. I guess now it's a decent time to do a recap of what I've accomplished so far making custom toys. I did a quick count last night, and so far I am in 77 customs for the year. Hopefully I can finish these soap shoes before New Year's, making it 78. But, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We always jinx ourselves when we do that. So yeah, that's a pretty good list. 77 so far. And there are some characters that I made multiple times. I'm looking off to the side because I got my screen here because I don't want to stumble and forget what I'm going to say. So let's check out what I did multiple times. Alright, so figures that I made twice include Cream and Cheese, the Death Egg Robot, and Chris Thorndike. Although in Chris Thorndike's case, I guess I should put a little asterisk because that wasn't the official Sonic X version of Chris Thorndike. It was a fan variant of Chris Thorndike speculating what he would have been like in the Sonic Boom cartoon. And he had a circus costume variant, and both variants were made for the same person. And also Princess Sally, who I guess I made twice, but again, another asterisk, because I made her, and then later on, I modified the figure with a new head. So, and both times it was for myself, not as a commission. So, yeah, those are the characters I made twice, and although a couple of them have asterisks. E123 Omega, however, I made 3 times. Omega's really popular, and the thing is, he's kind of like one of the hardest characters for me to make. Like if he was any harder than he actually is, I would have to charge more than my standard commissioning fee for him. But yeah, I made him 3 times, and yes, I've already started getting asked about making Omegas to scale with the Jax line, and the short answer is, I don't know what base I would use. I mean, I've been using a Legends Optimus Prime to scale him with the Jazzwares figure, so maybe another Optimus Prime, but a deluxe size one instead of a legend size one would scale with the slightly bigger Jax figures. I mean, not a Voyager. Voyager might be too big, but a deluxe. I mean, that's what I got. We gotta look that up. We gotta research. Okay. And the big champion of the year was Rouge the Bat, who got made 13 times. Although, asterisk again, the first one was actually Amy Rouge, you know, like Amy Rose with Rouge's body. Although I did make a new Rouge body for this, so, you know, this, aside from the fact that it has a different head, this totally is a Rouge the Bat custom. And of course, Rouge Amy, which is an Amy with Rouge's head. But yeah, they all count. So yeah, 13, including Amy Rouge. And that would also include the 4-inch Jack's Pacific Rouge that I just finished. So, that's more than a Rouge figure each month. That's like, wow, that's like 1 1/12 Rouge figures per month. I mean, of course, there were times when I made 2 of them at once, and times when I went a month without making one. And 77 overall. That's more than 1 figure a week. That's quite a lot. So yeah, toot my own horn. 1.5 figures a week this year, just about. So yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. Hopefully this figure looks okay lighting-wise, thanks to this little light halo I got going on. And this is Wakeangel2001 signing off.